Good evening, guys. I guess it's evening. Good evening, guys, and happy Wednesday. Happy Christmas Eve to all of your sunshiny faces, guys. I am actually, that was a hair. I was like, what is sticking up behind me? I was trying to figure out what it was. Anyways, guys, I am actually gonna go to bed. It is not even 10:30 yet. Actually, what I'm going to do, because after cleaning my whole room yesterday, the one thing that I forgot to do was to put away this stack of clothes that's on this chair, which wasn't too bad for a while, and then all of a sudden it slowly started to get worse. And it's not even that bad. Like, I have had way more clothes than this tacked up in this on this thing before. So this, honestly, I'm hoping takes me like maybe 10 to 15 minutes. Then it'll be about 10:30 and I'm probably going to take a shower and get to bed, because I've got to get up early to go to Christmas Eve, to go to, my parents ended up actually needing to run out and go and get some stuff, because I guess they miscalculated some things or something, and have to do a small bit of Christmas shopping tomorrow. So, yeah, but my hope and my prayer is that tomorrow 7 a.m., which is when the store that my dad wants to go to is going to be open, we can go out to, again, go out to the store, this one, and wind up getting the, like I said, a couple of other gifts that they still need. And then, you know, like, if it's early enough, then what I'm thinking is, like, most people still work on Christmas Eve. My dad a lot of times worked on Christmas Eve, I remember. At least I think it was on Christmas. Yeah, it had to have been, I think. Unless, no, see, I don't think it was the day before Christmas Eve, like the 23rd, like today. I think it was on Christmas Eve sometimes that he would wind up working. But anyway, so, you know, like, a lot of people do work on Christmas Eve, but normally like earlier in the day. And so by the afternoon is when it's going to be like super busy. And on top of that too, a lot of stores are closed in the afternoon anyway, and so, or they close early and stuff like that. So my hope is that we will be able to go to, you know, like I said, get there when it like opens and get the shopping done. And then my dad needs to run to Menards to get wrapping paper. I think maybe a couple other things, and again, I'm not thinking Menards is going to be busy on Christmas Eve. Hopefully they're still open. They should be. They're a hardware store too, so you'd assume like, oh my gosh, like a pipe is leaking, I need something to fix it with, you know, you have to run out there. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna assume that they're probably gonna be open tomorrow, and then hopefully, I'm hoping Starbucks is going to be open too, because my dad's like, well, if you get up early and we can go to the stores and we can go and get this stuff, then we can go and get Starbucks. And I was like, yes, please. I will take some Starbucks. So that is what has to get done for tomorrow in the morning. That is why, like I said, I'm going to get this cleaned up, and then it should be, like I said, about 10 o'clock or 10:30 by then. I did more laundry, like 2 more loads of laundry today. I did get to some dishes as well. I edited 2 vlogs. I didn't upload any just because I was like, well, my goal was, I was like, oh, maybe if I can edit 4 today, I could actually, and I had long vlogs that I had to edit today, which was really annoying. I actually started editing at 7 o'clock during the Bulls game, and I had a problem with my my AirPods kept trying to connect to my phone, which I had sitting next to me, instead of to my Mac, and my Mac kept having a problem connecting to them because they kept wanting to connect to my phone again. So like, I then ended up getting it to stop connecting to my phone and then reconnected them to my Mac, and then, but every single time it seemed like, I don't know if it was like when I was using my phone or when I just get a notification, they try and sync back up to my phone, and instead of to my, like I said, to my Mac while I was editing, and I was doing it out in the living room and watching the Bulls game at the same time. I could have just put in regular, like, you know, earbuds and stuff like that. But since I was already out there, I was like messing around with it for a while, so then that ended up taking up more time. So I only ended up getting 2 done. And like I said, they were also longer ones too. So I am like just about, I think, like a week behind or so with the vlogs, which I wanted to have been caught up by Christmas pretty much, so that like the Christmas vlog isn't gonna be like, you know, probably a couple days behind. I was hoping that it'd be like maybe 2, 3, 4 days at most behind, but it probably wound up being maybe a little more than that, to close to a week behind. But my goal was I wanted to get 4 done for today, and if I tried to just stick to that and not upload, then I could just upload a whole bunch of them, like, you know, and have them scheduled out. And so anyways, that was my goal for today, and that ended up not happening because, again, I had a problem with that. I had a problem with them just being long, and I ended up editing them down so they weren't as long, but they were like, one of them was over 25 minutes, the other one was over 20 minutes, and got that one down to like 15, and the other one again down to like maybe 18 minutes or 20 minutes or something like that. It was like under 20 minutes. So yeah, guys, that was why, like I said, they ended up being pretty long. And then my battery started to also run out at the same time. So there was that. Me and Jack also ended up making the last of the cookies that we made, the cookie dough. We turned into cookies, which were the like almond horns or almond crescent cookies, something like that. I don't know, that's what my mom called them. In the book they're called almond horns or something like that, I think. And so we finished. That was the last batch of cookies that needed to be made, but Matthew was wrapping all of my dad's presents from my mom. Well, like, you know, kind of, I guess, from us, but you know, all of my dad's Christmas presents pretty much that my mom had, you know, bought and all that kind of stuff. She was like, he ended up wrapping all of that, so that's why he couldn't make the cookies. I did all the dough, so it was supposed to be Matthew and Jack were gonna make them. Matthew made the gingerbread ones, so Jack was supposed to make these ones, and Jack didn't know how to make them. So I was like, okay, so we kind of split it and both were working on it at the same time. So they ended up getting done finally. My last batch of cookies finally got done the day before Christmas Eve. So, you know, that is how, like I said, all the Christmas things have been going on. But I'm happy. I have all of my wrapping done. My room is clean. It had me kind of feeling inspired to, like I said, get the vlogs edited, do the dishes, do the laundry, you know, not just be lazy and stuff like that. When I have a clean room, I feel like I'm not as lazy. So that is why that heap of clothes, which, like I said, there's actually, okay, there's a blanket mixed in here, and there's my giant stuffed animals also mixed in here, which I normally leave there, and I think there's like 2 throw pillows on there too. So that's why, like, there's, honestly, I think it's a couple sweaters, and like that's kind of it. And pajama pants, and like I said, a couple other little things, but I can just go get that stuff hung up, then I don't have to worry about it. But I want to try and get to bed early tonight. Because like I said, I know I will be up early tomorrow, and you know, I don't have much else that I really need to do either. By the time I was finished editing the last vlog, it was like 9:30, and I was like, what am I gonna do? I was like, I really don't want to start something, because most likely if I started something, I wind up staying up like until like 11 o'clock. Then, you know, it's gonna be an over an hour thing or whatever. And so I was like, okay, if I can just, like I said, maybe focus on one little thing to do, like I said, get this laundry put away. And then I did my German lesson and a couple other things. I was like, okay, now it's almost not 10:30, you know, I can go and, like I said, get that stuff done and then get to bed. So yeah, guys, on top of all of that, I will see if I can show you guys if in the backyard or maybe in the front yard or something like that. We've had rain all day today. I don't think it's raining right now, but it is super windy outside. And also too, I don't know why our deck lights are not on, but our little Christmas tree in the backyard is on. And you guys might be able to see too, that thing that's like sort of blowing in the wind right there is one of the bird feeders out in the yard, because it is so windy. And I was hoping like the wind was gonna affect that tree. It's not. There's also too, can you guys see that? The bird feeder that's right here, and like our little lantern on the deck are also blowing around outside. It is super windy. Like we have a wreath on the front door. It was crashing against the window. Like I thought somebody was actually knocking at the window. Actually, maybe you guys can see better from the front yard, just because I think our neighbor's bushes and our bushes in the front yard too seem like they're blowing around. That tree is like completely still. And like I said, it's windy. I don't know how that tree is like so secure. Like, you guys can see that bird feeder right there is like blowing all over the place. So the tree is just not moving. Guys, our front bush too is also not blowing around at all. Like our neighbors, you guys can see that. Our neighbor's tree out there is like all kinds of like, the lights are all twinkly and stuff like that because of how windy it is. And then like too, there's like, I can see other stuff is blowing around over here, but then there's like how come all of our stuff is so stationary and not even moving? Oh, there it goes. There's a little bit of some wind on that bush, and the little lantern that's down there too. But it's just been raining. When I woke up this morning, I woke up to rain, like hard, like it was raining like crazy. And we're not supposed to get any snow. I was like, this stinks. It's December. It is the day before Christmas Eve, and we're not gonna get any snow. Or, you know, like I said, and on top of that too, like the outside is all gross and muddy, and I cleaned the floors too, because my mom's like, let's make sure that we have like everything all cleaned up, the kitchen, the living room, the hallway, the bathroom, and stuff like that. So I spent the day vacuuming the floors, mopping the floors, and everything like that. And I told you guys too, this is the thing. This always happens. Dog comes in with muddy feet all over my floor that I just mopped. And dog knows that he did this. Don't you, dog? What did you do? Did you come inside with muddy paws? Huh? We need to find you a little bandana for Christmas. Charlie and Bliss have matching ones, and you have to wear your fall one. That's kind of sad. Are you sniffing my feet? Did you come in with muddy paws and get your muddy paws all over the place? My clean floor. And then, of course, there's blowing dog hair all over the place, too. It's like, I just cleaned this floor. So, yeah, guys. Anyways, like I said, I'm going to go get the laundry taken care of, then go take a shower and get to bed, because I was tired too, and again, I'm like, what is there to do? Like, I don't have time to really start anything or get involved in like doing anything. And I know editing another vlog again, which I think is over 15 minutes, is gonna wind up taking me again probably half an hour or more to do. And I was like, I'm not gonna have enough time between like that and letting it encode and all that stuff. It's gonna be after my bedtime. And if I'm okay guys, that is from the wind. Oh my gosh. The lights are flickering in here, but the stuff in the living room was completely fine. But I heard like something sounded like it sort of like clicked on and then off again. Like it sounded not like a generator thing, but sort of like a thing outside, because that's where our power thingy is. That will stink, guys, if we lose power for Christmas. Like, that's not a thing around here. We, like, I mean, an ice storm, maybe that would be a weird thing, but like for like a storm, like windy and rainy, like it wasn't really like lightning or anything like that, but there's just sheets of rain that come down. And then again, it's been super, super windy too. So that was definitely lights flickering, because there's a Christmas storm apparently coming. And it's not a snow one either. So yeah, guys, I completely forgot and lost what I was actually saying. Something about, you know, like I said, not wanting to start anything because I'm gonna need to get to bed and all that kind of stuff anyway. So it was like, what's the point? And again, I know that I have to get up early tomorrow. So there's, you know, like my dad was supposed to be just off of work today and then today through like Christmas, but he actually like threw his back out on Monday. I think it was like sort of like weird, and so he like went to work on Monday and then came home and was like, it was also pretty bad. And then on Tuesday he like couldn't get out of bed apparently, and they think it's their mattress that needs to be replaced. And so then yesterday night my dad slept out in the recliners in the living room and has been somewhat okay today, but he like couldn't get out of bed at all on Tuesday, so that's why he ended up actually not being able to go to work. But we don't have anything else like really planned for tomorrow until like way later in the afternoon pretty much. We're actually gonna get Caputo's for like Caputo's catering for dinner, but we're not, it's just for us. It's supposed to feed like I think 10 to 12 people, and there's just gonna be I guess the 6 of us, like our family and then Matthew's girlfriend as well. So we figured like, okay, it'll be for us for dinner tonight, and then probably we'll have leftovers for Christmas Day, because I told you guys too what we normally do for Christmas Day. But anyways, guys, I won't share with you guys all of that. I'll share with you guys hopefully actually when it happens all tomorrow. But yeah, nothing else is planned for tomorrow till probably the afternoon. So I'm gonna be up early and then have the whole rest of the day to do nothing until late in the afternoon. So anyways, I'll see you guys all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye, guys.